All right, a video about switches. Not this specific switch, but switches in general. Now, I want to thank Altalabs for making it so at least we can change the fans in these switches. But using inexpensive, annoying fans in 2026 can be resurrected by changing the fans. Easy to do. I'm going to show you this in here. Anybody that's listening or watching this video that designs switches or works with switches, if you're going to use these 3-pin or 4-pin sun-on annoying fans, you can make thermal management and make these fans quiet. Meaning, if the switch isn't under heavy load and it's not warm, make the fans quiet, but just make it so the air can still pass through. If the fan's in an environment where it's warm and it's under heavy load, sure, ramp the fans up. I can't install these in doctor's offices or in quiet offices with this amount of ports. I have to use multiple 24-port switches because it seems that any brand out there uses these fans and have made it so the switches are quiet in the 24-port models. Any brand that I've dealt with that has 48-port, they're all noisy for no reason. So if you're out there designing switches, make it so the fans can be monitored. The switch should be able to say to the fan, hey, I'm cold. Let's ramp down the RPM on the fan, make it a little bit quieter. Or hey, I'm hot. Let's blow lots of air through it so it brings me down to a proper temperature. So in this video, it is extremely easy to pop the screws out of the bottom front and all along the side, pop off the side and take off the top, and replace the stock known brand fans, because they're 3-pin, and replace them with noctua. This didn't resolve 100% of my issue that I had with this, because the noctua fans have a little bit of a whine to them, tolerable compared to the stock fans, but in my case, I wanted to be able to actually use the switch in this room and live with it and actually use it. And I couldn't with the stock fans because they were just loud. So it sat in my rack, awesome switch, worked great, and I just couldn't bear it. I was in here and it's a quiet day, and I just couldn't do it. So that's why today I'm going to show you how easy it is to change the fans. Simplified, all we have to do is change the fans and move the noctua fan 12 volt and the negative, reverse them, because when they come from the factory, 12 volt is in the center pin and negative is on the outside. And all you do is you take a little screwdriver, push in the tab, pull it out, switch them over, plug them in, and they work just fine. No issues at all. Big noise difference, but mine had a little bit of a squeal. Very easy. So let's dive in and I'll show you how easy it is. I have a couple of these at clients' offices. They work great, awesome, in their own dedicated room. But if it's in an environment that it's going to be heard and it's not really closed to be quiet, any brand of 48-port that I've dealt with has been noisy. So hopefully somebody who watches this isn't going to take it as a negative feedback, but as some constructive criticism to say, hey, you know, it's 2026. We should be able to make firmware where the fans should be able to ramp down if it's under certain regulations. I understand sometimes these get put into in scenarios where you can't do that, but I mean, there's got to be something that people can do, okay? So I'm just using this as my guinea pig because I wanted this one to be quiet, and this switch actually makes it so you can do this. My Grandstream 48-port switch, I gave to my work because I plug in one PoE device and the thing was just, it just went berserk. I was like, this is not even, you can't even use it in this room. And you couldn't even change the fans. I almost did a video on that, but it wasn't worth it because they didn't use the same pin and same headers, and you couldn't actually tie a resistor in there to bring the fans down. It just wouldn't post and it would reboot and it wouldn't work. So at least with this switch, we can change fans. So let's do that. I'll show you first what it sounds like without the fans, and then after that, I'll put the fans in there and show you how quiet it is after that. Now, before I go too far, The model of these fans, very common, is the NF A4x20 FLX noctua fans. Direct drop-in, other than changing the 2 wires, it just works. No issues at all. Let's go ahead and change the fans out. First, we need to take the ears off and all the screws around this, very easy. And there's two screws. There's 2 screws in the bottom that are very easy. I like to do those first. Okay, I got all the screws out of it. There's 2 on the bottom, right? Right here. There's 1 on each end of the faceplate, and there's 3 along here, plus the 4 on the top here for the ears to go on. After you get all the screws on, you can't just slide the back off. We have to slide the faceplate off. Make sure you have nothing in the front, no plugs into the SFPs, and it just slides off like that. Very easy. Once you do that, put that off to the side, the back cover or the top cover will just slide off and up. Now, the nice thing about this whole switch is these fans are 3-pin, and these fans will drop right in, the noctua ones, along with, and I'm going to show you this. I'll take out a fan maybe. The polarity for the fans are, let's just double check this, identical. No, they're not. We'll have to change that. So what we have to do is change the red and black around, and then these drop right in. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Hold on. After you push the tab down, the wires just pull out. You can change them around. When they come from the factory, they are yellow, red, black, so red's in the middle, but we need to change the red and black to have the reverse. So once you push those over, twist them around, push them back in, and we're done. Okay, I'll do all 3 of the fans here, and then I'll show you what I'm done here. Now, we have to take out the old fans. Now, look at the orientation. Most fans, we want to know which direction the air is going through. And these ones, the direction is probably on the bottom side of the fan. Most of the time, fans pull out the blow the air in one area, which is the front side, and then go out the back side. And that's the way these are all going. Air looks like it goes this direction. So you want to keep that orientation. You don't want each fan going different directions. So let's take the fans out and change them out. Looks very, very easy. There's one little tie that you can use to lift up and pull the cables out. Cables just go underneath the plastic. Oh, I put the tie over top of the cables, so it doesn't matter. So we'll do 1, done. Easy. We'll use our little, I'll take a picture and show you guys, but there's a little metal bar that holds down all the wiring in there and make it nice and clean. Okay, I'll put the strap on here. Okay, put the black piece on, done and easy. This is all really easy to do, guys. Okay, done. Now we could put the top cover on and then plug it in, try it out. Now, as you can see, the fans are in there, going the right direction. The wires go underneath our piece of plastic here, so that way they don't touch the fan blades and stuff like that. All 3 fans are in there, pulling air this way and out the switch. And it was just that easy. Just put them in, plug them in. The only hardest part about this whole thing was making sure that the wires are in the right orientation. It being a 3-pin fan, very easy. Okay, let's put the top on and see what she does. Okay, are you ready? Ooh, I can hear it. There's lots of air coming out of here, but it's way quieter. Holy, What a huge difference. Now that, I could still feel it. Now I believe, I'll look at the specs and I'll put it in the video to tell you that the CFM on these things. I don't think it says on the box, does it? 5,000 without 5,000 RPM without the LNA adapters, but it doesn't tell us the CFM, does it? I'll look that part up and put it in here. But this thing is working, and I could feel lots of air coming out of here. About the same amount as what these were. I don't have a fan meter, so it's just by touch. But there's air moving out of here. But as you could tell, we're talking, and it's not going to drive me nuts in this room. Okay? Now, let's put all the screws back in and carry on. Easy to change the fans. Switch works just fine. Much quieter, easier to use. I don't know if you're going to do this mod or not, but I did it and I'm quite happy with that. And maybe Altalabs will maybe change either their fans or firmware on the switches. Firmware might be a little bit easier because they could just write firmware and push into it. Fans, maybe the next batch or other revisions they do, they'll change them out. I don't know, it doesn't matter to me. But this video was about changing the fans and making it quieter for me to be used in here. It wasn't terribly loud, but when you're in a quieter room, it's really noticeable. So we'll go from there. Let me know if you have any questions or comments. Easy project to do. And we'll go from there. So have a great day.